I'm reading it on.
You're reading it on 2 to begin with.
No, on 1.
On 1.
And then you're reading it on 2. Or are you reading it on 1?
I read it on 1. He took. Luke, you're gonna turn to me, right, for my little deal. But when they go wide, when I give my little YouTube thing here, they go wide. We're on 2. Right. Okay. And then when it's up to my turn, you'll be reading yours off of there then.
Correct.
You think this was a simple job, but it's complicated. It has all kinds of things. What'd you say?
Call the earrings fishing lures. They're leather earrings. How old is
They're leather earrings, handmade, hand cut.
Leather lures. Got it. I remember that.
Oh, great.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you get any rhubarb this year in your little rhubarb patch?
There's a lot of rhubarb there. You ready? I've got so much frozen from last year. I didn't bother picking it.
I have a lot of rhubarb. I have a frozen pie shell crust in my freezer. I should make a rhubarb pie this weekend.
But you always you're gonna do fresh? Is that it? Fresh rhubarb?
Fresh rhubarb, great. Frozen pie shell, no.
Oh, okay. No, you can. You're welcome to.
No, I have fresh rhubarb, Nick.
You do. I have fresh. I haven't picked the stitch. Hair, nothing.
How long can you leave it out there?
The rhubarb?
Yeah.
It'll stay all season.
Okay,
It'll just get bigger and harder and tougher. If you pick it, then you get more tender shoots coming up.
This is Jason Gerke, and this is LYNXX 24, connecting you to the community.
In our top story tonight, the 2018 Wada Days Festival took place last weekend, and we have highlights coming up in our Connect 24. Welcome, everyone, to your hometown news on LYNXX 24. I'm April Frelke.
And I'm Nick Kaufman. And we want to welcome our YouTube viewers to the show, in addition to our TV viewers. We love feedback, so if you have a comment, a thought, a question, post it on YouTube channel on our LYNXX 24 Facebook page, and we'll read some of your thoughts during our broadcast,
which we will do tonight. We have a couple comments to read, Nick.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. That was very good. Yeah, so we got YouTube people.
Yes. Right? Well, Jason Gerke posted on Facebook. He said, Jason Gerke writes, "Congrats on 300. Looking forward to the next 300 with a heart emoji."
Commenting on our 300th show. Excellent. Yes. Okay, very good. And you had a little something here from Little Miss Toma.
Yeah, Little Miss Toma, 2018, Jaslyn Moore. There was a comment from Erica Lynn that says, Jaslyn Jean, a little face emoji with a big smile. So awesome.
Awesome. Excellent. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, and we did a fun segment highlighting the local business Only Prettier with Kalista Gillick. Yeah. And she creates an amazing handcraft jewelry. And a comment came from Karen Headbloom. Why don't you mention it?
Well, Karen writes, Colleen Wogan and I were on the show the same night, and I bought a pair of her earrings and wore them on the air that night. Love them. So thanks, Karen, for the comments, and Erica and Jason.
Those are those leather earrings that we thought were fishing lures.
But you thought they were.
They're beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. They were good. And our people were commenting. Okay, so what do we got next here?
Well, Connect 24 is brought to you by Rudig Jensen in New Lisbon. The 2018 Wada Days Festival took place this past weekend. Nick and I were out and about enjoying all the annual festival, everything they had to offer. So here's a little look at what we were doing over the weekend. fireworks are always a huge hit.
Fireworks were fantastic, but the parade was great, you know. And folks, if you want to see the whole parade, it's on our YouTube, right? Okay, you can catch the whole thing from beginning to end.
That's right.
And then we did the pie auction.
Yes, we did. And I think the library, Tina wrote on her Facebook page that it was over $4,000 they raised.
Did they? Really
the
good.
pie auction.
We did a joint 2 pies together, 1 auction bid.
Yes,
That
we
was
did a
something-
nice go-team effort.
It was an excellent
Cooperation.
go-team. Yes, very good. So, okay, well, construction will begin shortly on an expansion at the Toro Company's Toma plant. Toma Representative Brandon Happel said that the project will add a new paint system for products manufactured in Toma and almost 200,000 square feet to the existing facility. That's about, what, 4 acres? My gosh. The Toma plant currently manufactures highly engineered turf, landscape, and underground maintenance equipment for sports fields and commercial properties, among other things. And then among other clients. Happel said that the Toma expansion is one of the company's larger operational investments, adding that the facility is an important location for Toro's global operations. He said, quote, "With advancements in technology, the new paint system will help accommodate future growth by providing capacity to handle a broader range of products and volumes to enhance Toro's operational efficiencies." Yeah, quite a quote. Through the expansion project, the company plans to add 28 new jobs over the next 4 years and anticipates construction will be complete in January of 2020. So there we go.
Well, you know, in addition to jobs there, the construction itself is creating new jobs.
It's a big deal.
Yes, it is.
2020, another year to look forward to.
That's right. Well, the city of Toma will be hosting the first festival it's seen in over 15 years. Vino Fest comes to town the weekend of August 31st through September 2nd. Organizer Steve Peterson said the festival, which will feature food and wine made right here in the Badger State, has the potential to bring in over 5,000 people with economic impacts to extend to our region. Toma has a 2-year agreement to host Vino Fest after winning the rights to host the event over other cities around the state. Peterson said about 20 wineries are already on board to take part of the weekend festival, which will take place at Winnebago Park, in addition to other locations around the city. The Wisconsin Department of Tourism supplied an almost $30,000 grant to help with the marketing of Vino Fest, and the festival has already been featured in a Chicago area publication, in addition to coverage by media outlets around Wisconsin. Peterson said there isn't a ticket cutoff, but based on what he's hearing from the Department of Tourism and other marketing agencies, Toma should expect a very big crowd for Vino Fest in 2018.
Yeah, I guess Discover Wisconsin is going to be filming there too during that weekend.
That's the possibility.
So that's a 3-day deal, and apparently throughout the 3 days you can taste wine. And I think they said something about various locations. So
yes.
I think you got to move around the
Winnebago
city.
Park was one of them.
One of them. You move around the city and you do that.
And there were over, what, 31 wineries?
Yeah, and I guess
from Wisconsin.
Yeah, and they're limited to, I think, feature 3 of their wines, okay, for tasting.
So like if a Door County winery might be featuring a cherry wine?
Could be.
Thanks. So anyways.
Yeah, some varietal, yes, I'm sure. So,
well, find details of the full weekend and purchase tickets at vinofest.org.
The first session of summer school has come and gone for New Lisbon students. In all, around 200 kids participated in 34 classes that were planned and executed by teachers based upon their own interests. Students chose from classes teaching outdoor skills, sports, cooking, music, and more. Here's a sampling of just a bit of what went on at New Lisbon schools during the month of June. Students in the Community Connection class collected food for New Lisbon Food Pantry, in addition to cleaning the pantry. Those in the Let's Go Retro class created crafts using tie-dye and macrame, among other retro materials. Students worked on their reading skills in the Reading to Rover class, and participants in the Principal and the P, a musical class, put their music and acting skills on display in a class that culminated in a summer school musical. An additional remedial session of summer school will take place from July 30th through August 10th for students in grades 1 through 6. Wow, what a deal.
Sounds like a lot of fun for those kids. Well, we need to take a short break. The 4th of July has come and gone, but when we come back, Larry Scheckel will be with us for a July 4th edition of The Lab, which will be explosive. But first, here's a look at your 5-day forecast.
want it, we'll find it, you got it. Price match and relax. That's the Rudick Jensen deal, sealed with a platinum level membership. Oil changes, done. Tires, brakes, alignment, all done. Car wash, you got it. Rudick Jensen Auto Mall, New Lisbon. Check out our inventory online at rudickjensen.com.
I'm Phil Stewart. I'm the hospital CEO at Toma Memorial Hospital, and I have been here for 22 years. It's the dedication of all the people that work here, our frontline staff, the medical staff, the board of directors. They're all fully engaged in the work that we do every day. We hope to enjoy the same kind of success, building upon our quality and our reputation at our new facility that's going to be constructed starting this year. Toma Memorial Hospital, taking care of you and your family close to home.
I'm here to demonstrate LYNXX speed, and with me I have physics teacher Doc Scheckel to check my math. Light travels at 186,000 miles per second, and the circumference of the Earth is 24,901 miles. So if you divide this into that, you get 7.46. That means that if you were to send an email, it'd travel around the world more than 7 times in less than 1 second.
That is correct.
And that's fast.
The people of F&M Bank have been serving Toma and the surrounding community for over 100 years. With 3 locations and a full suite of mobile services, we make doing business with us convenient and easy. Free bill pay, mobile app, remote deposit capture, even free person-to-person payments. We also have loan and savings options, along with a complete lineup of business banking and cash management options. F&M Bank, banking solutions from people you trust.
You are watching LYNXX 24, connecting you to your community.
Yeah, right. Well, welcome back to LYNXX 24, and welcome to the July edition of The Lab. I'm joined by Larry Scheckel, and this month, in honor of the 4th, our theme is Things That Go Boom and the Reason Why. And I will get my glasses on, safety glasses, and we are going to get at it, folks. Don't go away now. This is a lot of stuff. Feel fast.
Ignite that one.
What is this? A balloon filled with something?
That is a balloon filled with helium.
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 Helium. Okay.
And it just pops, right?
Oh, just a regular pop.
Okay,
nothing,
now here, try this one.
What do we got here?
A little bit more.
Now that would be your basic hydrogen.
Yes, helium and hydrogen. Now, I think everybody knows that, but why is hydrogen explosive and helium is not? And the reason is that helium is inert. It won't mix with anything.
Right.
But hydrogen will bond to oxygen real quick.
Right.
And that gives, and you'll get a reaction that's very fast, very hot, and explosive.
Right.
So that's the reason.
So when we put oxygen with some of these gases,
and
makes them
right.
even more.
And for hydrogen, you need anywhere from 18 to 80%, and it'll explode.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. The next one now.
Can we do that again?
Is our grain dust explosion. I'll bring up my secret panel right here.
Now here's something that's.
Now we're going to use some powder here. This is called lycopodium powder.
I remember this from before.
And this is a spore of a plant.
And
if you try to burn it,
watch out.
Nothing
it doesn't
happens.
do
The match
anything.
will go out.
Okay. Now.
But if you suspend it in the air, it becomes explosive. So I'm going to put a little bit in here, and then as it goes by, I'll use the flame right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So as it goes by now.
Whoa, okay.
It goes that second floor.
Nice. And that's the same powder that you had here that wouldn't
that's right.
ignite.
Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, grain dust explosions are very serious. And I remember about a year ago.
Over in towards Fox Lake.
Right. Right. One exploded, and there were some fatalities there.
So what happens is all that stuff gets up there in the in the grain storage. Wow.
Right,
okay.
right.
Great. Very good. Now, and we know why that is, right?
Right. The surface area. A lot of surface area for burning.
Again, more oxygen with the stuff.
Right. Okay.
Gotcha. What do you got here?
Now we have a water bottle here.
Okay.
We'll put a little bit of alcohol in here.
What kind of alcohol?
This is nitromethane. We use it in our RC planes.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like gasoline.
Right.
There. Okay. All right.
And
now just drop a match in there.
Drop a match in there.
Ooh. No, we don't have an explosion, but we have a very rapid expansion of air.
Yeah.
And that's what you see coming out of there, and that's what causes the sound that you hear.
Right, because of that. Is that
rapid expansion?
Kind of a Venturi effect there over there?
Yeah,
okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Then
very good, Larry.
Then we have.
I like this.
Our Alka-Seltzer Rocket. That is right here.
Alka-Seltzer Rocket.
Alka-Seltzer Rocket.
Is that a?
So we're going to put a little bit of water. I got my stash down here.
Good, I see that. Okay,
when you get
good.
blowing around there.
So when you.
So we have a film canister here, a little bit of water. Okay, there, like that.
Okay, and
then we're going to put an Alka-Seltzer in there.
A little tab of Alka-Seltzer. The same kind of stuff that we would use if you had a headache from all the rest of these experiments.
That's
I gotcha.
Very, very cogent. Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Then we'll put the lid on here.
Okay, put the lid on. And it's building gases as we speak.
As we speak,
right?
the CO2 gas is
and
built up.
it's got to go somewhere, doesn't it?
And when the pressure gets high enough, it should shoot off.
Really?
Sometimes it takes 5 seconds, sometimes 10 seconds.
Can we break for a commercial?
But when the pressure is great enough, that will go flying.
What's we going to do after this as we're waiting for this to happen?
Well, we're going to do our potato gun.
Ooh,
and the typical potato gun is right here, and what you do is what we're going to do is put a potato in there, like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're not actually going to.
Oh, I see. Oh, excellent. Oh,
fire that.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So there's a piece of potato there.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Then we push it down with our ramrod.
Okay, very good. And
right through
all the way down. We got almost like a little cannon here.
Yeah,
that's why it's called the potato cannon. Okay.
Right to there.
Right.
So now we have a potato that's down right here.
Right there. Okay, go ahead.
A ramrod that fell down.
Okay.
Then if we put some hairspray.
Oh wow, that's
in
our
there,
igniter.
We put that in there like this.
Yeah.
And put the lid on. Like so. Okay. Then we can, but we're not going to ignite it here.
Oh.
And that will cause the potato to go a couple hundred yards.
Right, just like we saw some of the other stuff.
And we did one of those a couple of summers ago.
Yeah, do you have a film on
And we have a video of that.
Do we have that?
They will show that.
Folks, you got that little video there?
Moser and I did one out in the... Fantastic. Oops.
Well, that goes far, doesn't it?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Well, Larry, I don't think we have time for that, but we're going to have to assume that you folks can do this at home. Get yourself some Alka-Seltzer and play with it. And you get your gas that way. Don't forget that you can find this and past editions of the lab on our LYNXX 24 Facebook page. We need to take a short break now, but we come back. April will be joined by Holly Creason from Black Bear Fruits in New Lisbon for our July Farm Market feature. Don't go anywhere.
I think that went quite well.
The people of F&M Bank have been serving Tomah and the surrounding community for over 100 years. With 3 locations and a full suite of mobile services, we make doing business with us convenient and easy. Free bill pay, mobile app, remote deposit capture, even free person-to-person payments. We also have loan and savings options, along with a complete lineup of business banking and cash management options. F&M Bank, banking solutions from people you trust.
I guess you could say I'm a purist. If you want a quality product, you have to source the best ingredients out there. Great coffee isn't just made, it's milked.
The secret to a good cup of coffee is our pasture-raised cows. Cows love grass, so we got a great blend for them. It has some earthy tones. There's a real grassiness to it. People have been using Organic Valley, half and half, to make the best cup of coffee for over 20 years. So it made sense that one day we'd open our own coffee shop in some hip neighborhood in New York City.
I just saw a girl carrying a ukulele. You can order organic half and half in 3 sizes. A little bit, a double, or a lotta. And you just have to add the coffee. It's over there.
Got a double for Gina? Is there half coffee?
It's the world's best coffee. Just add coffee. You'll find it in the dairy aisle.
Americans love their cars, but when accidents happen, trust Abra Auto Body and Glass. America's most recommended to get it fixed right the first time, on time. Whether paintless dent repair from those dings, dents, and hail damage, collision repair from that nasty rear ender, or glass repair from that pesky rock chip, you'll get the highest quality repair from quality professionals. Call Abra Auto Body and Glass in New Lisbon at 608-562-6500.
You're watching LYNXX 24.
Connecting you to the community.
American farmer, we're all dependent on you.
Welcome back to LYNXX 24. Each month during the farm market season, we're featuring a local farmer that you can find at one of the farmer markets between Tomah and Mauston. This month, we're joined by Holly Kreisen of Black Bear Fruits, who can find at both Tomah and New Lisbon farm markets. Welcome, Holly. It's great to have you.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Oh, anytime we bring food together, it's just great to talk about it.
Yeah.
So, what have you got going here?
Well,
we'll start with your farm.
Okay.
Okay.
We got started in New Lisbon, Cornell. We moved to New Lisbon about 5 years ago, but we started in Cornell in 2006. We get our name from the black bears that we battled up there.
Oh, black bears up there. No, okay.
Yeah, so they ate our blueberries there.
Liked your fruits. They were good customers, right?
They were.
Right, so you moved south, and the bears are coming.
Well, I hope not.
Okay.
I hope they stay away.
Okay, good. And so what are you growing there?
We currently right now what we have is we have some purple beans, zucchini, and then potatoes, as well as our honey, and then lots of jams and jellies.
How big a farm is it?
We have about 12 acres that we have at our farm.
Where are you located, Holly?
We are on County M, just past Kennedy Park in New Lisbon. So at our farm there, we do you-pick raspberries. We'll have you-pick raspberries in mid-August.
Okay, so you're anticipating a full season of produce.
Yes.
That's starting with strawberry. Do you start with anything before strawberry time?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
So strawberries kind of begins things,
Yes.
and then we go through all the berries.
Yes.
And do you have on your raspberries? Are they ever-bearing, or you just get one shot at them?
Yes, we have ever-bearing raspberries. We actually grow 4 different varieties.
Ooh.
So we have a golden raspberry, which is a fall-bearing variety.
That, yeah.
And then we have 3 different kinds of ever-bearing red raspberries that will go until it freezes.
And pick your own.
And pick your own,
Okay,
yes.
very good. So what else?
And you also have at your farm, when you talk, a stand too, right on your location.
Yes, we have an honor stand right at the end of our
okay.
driveway. So it's like a self-service. You just come and pick out what you'd like. We have a little fridge that we put stuff that needs to be refrigerated, and then the jams and jellies and honeys are there as well.
So if I'm coming out of New Lisbon on M, I'll see a sign, go past Kennedy, I'll see a sign,
Yep.
and get it.
You'll see our bear, our little bear sign.
Black bear.
Yes.
I love that.
Now, I notice you've got a nice variety of jams.
Do you want to talk about what you brought in?
Sure. So our best sellers are our chocolate varieties. So our strawberry chocolate as well as our raspberry chocolate.
Okay, you got to slow down on that.
Yeah.
Strawberry chocolate
jam.
and raspberry chocolate.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
Nick, that sounds decadent.
That's very different. That is really
Yes.
very, very
We
good.
should shop before they leave.
Yeah,
Oh my
right,
gosh.
absolutely. Yeah, okay, and then that's one of your big sellers.
Big sellers. Strawberry rhubarb is another
jam.
big seller too.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, before I lose track of it, are you also at the farmers markets?
Yes, we come to Tomah. We're at the Tomah Farmers Market every Saturday.
Did we mention that already, or no? I guess not. Okay, good.
And
every
then
Saturday.
now after Watashuta Days, we start on Sundays in New Lisbon. So
Okay.
we
Very
will
good.
be at both of those markets until it freezes.
Okay, great. Okay,
Or
now
until there's snow.
where are you getting your honey from?
Our honey, we have about 40 beehives. We kind of need those by default to help pollinate all of our
Absolutely.
produce that we grow.
Oh, that is great. You didn't
So-
think about that.
Lots of honey you can get. Look at this
Well,
jar.
and
It's
what
amazing.
particularly is that your bees are feeding on the berry flowers, so it's not like clover honey. So you must have a nice taste to that honey.
Yes.
Very, very different.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, and what other kind of stuff here do you have?
So we have some different kinds of jams and jellies that you probably don't see very often. So we have a jalapeno jam as well as a basil jam. And then I do a cantaloupe and some other varieties. So jams and jellies can be used for other things other than just on toast.
Sure.
So a basil jelly you probably aren't going to put on your toast, but you can use it as an appetizer jelly. So put it over cream cheese and eat it with crackers.
very
or the basil can go in spaghetti sauce to give
And
it
you
a
said-
nice flavor.
Or that would be good on a pizza. If you're doing like a veggie pizza.
Or meat glaze. Yeah, cantaloupe is a good glaze for pork.
Really?
Or meat, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, that's terrific, Holly.
Well, Holly, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
and
thanks.
you have a Facebook page. Our viewers
Yes,
can make sure they go to Black Bear
Yes,
Fruits.
yes.
Okay.
Good. Well, we look forward to seeing you there.
Perfect.
Well, to find out more about Black Bear Fruits, go to their farm page on Facebook or visit their website listed on your screen. When we come back, we'll be filling you in on what's coming up in your community. Don't go anywhere.
American farmer, we're all dependent on you. No one works harder, feeding the red, white,
Americans love their cars, but when accidents happen, trust Abra Auto Body and Glass. America's most recommended to get it fixed right the first time, on time. Whether paintless dent repair from those dings, dents, and hail damage, collision repair from that nasty rear ender, or glass repair from that pesky rock chip, you'll get the highest quality repair from quality professionals. Call Abra Auto Body and Glass in New Lisbon at 608-562-6500.
I'm Phil Stewart. I'm the hospital CEO at Toma Memorial Hospital, and I have been here for 22 years. It's the dedication of all the people that work here, our frontline staff, the medical staff, the board of directors. They're all fully engaged in the work that we do every day. We hope to enjoy the same kind of success, building upon our quality and our reputation at our new facility that is going to be constructed starting this year. Toma Memorial Hospital, taking care of you and your family close to home.
You know, my dad says our internet's faster than your internet.
No way, you got LYNXX.
How fast is LYNXX?
I'll show you.
Whoa.
Pretty cool, huh? You might want to hold on. This is LYNXX speed.
Whoa, that's fast.
This is Nancy Vandermeer, and you're watching LYNXX 24, connecting you to the community.
Welcome back to LYNXX 24. Here's a look at what's coming up in your community. Get your tickets now for Toma's first Music on Milwaukee Street, taking place on August 11th in downtown Toma. The gate will open at 2:30 p.m. and music starts at 3:30 p.m., featuring the Tim Singler Band, Greg Hall and the Wrecking Ball, and Duncan Peterson. Tickets are $10 in advance and $15 at the gate. Music on Milwaukee will take place on Milwaukee Street in downtown Toma, not in Milwaukee. And the event is open to ages 21 and up. Tickets can be purchased through the tickets link on the Music on Milwaukee event on Facebook. So I got
a lot of tongue twisters.
Milwaukee Street in Toma.
That's right, not in Milwaukee.
And I'm from Milwaukee, so I
that's why.
just want to keep thinking that. All right.
Hey, you know, the New Lisbon Area Chamber of Commerce will be holding its first counted poker run fundraiser from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. on July 28th at the Body Shop. All vehicles are welcome. Registration starts at 10 a.m. and the race will kick off at 1 p.m. Cost is $50 per person. There will be a 50% payout, plus raffles and door prizes and food provided for all the participants. Of course, I've got to get more details on that. But
and you said $15.
$15, I guess, get you whatever, and then you go from one place to another. And I've never done a poker run, okay, but this is the first one, and I might just have to do it. Okay?
Yeah, you should investigate that, Nick. Well, and fair season is upon us. The Monroe County Fair will be taking place July 25th through the 29th at Monroe County Fairgrounds. There will be no gate fee on Wednesday and Sunday. Come out for 5 days of rides, 4-H exhibits, a rodeo, motocross, the semifinals of the Wisconsin Talent Search, and more. For more details, visit MonroeCountyFair.com.
And finally, get your teams together now and make plans to take part in the Toma Memorial Hospital Foundation's golf outing. Now, that's taking place August 3rd at the Hiawatha Golf Club. 4-person team scramble costs $400 per team and includes 18 holes of golf plus dinner. Register by July 17th at tomahospital.org. The event will also include a silent and live auction. Proceeds will go towards the hospital's foundation, which works to support healthcare and wellness programs that benefit the Toma area. Okay, I know I would imagine if you're only one person, they'll tell you, hook you up with someone else for $100 each.
Yeah, to join a team.
Yep.
That chocolate jam, Nick, sounds delicious.
I'm buying it.
I know you are. So we gotta get buying. So right.
Get going.
Get going. Well, thanks you to Larry Scheckel and Holly Creason for joining us this week. Thank you to our sponsors, our YouTube viewers, and all of you at home for tuning in to LYNXX 24, where we're connecting you to the community.